The film begins with an atmospheric aerial view of Oakland at dusk, the skyline softly illuminated by the sunset while gentle music plays. In a high-rise apartment, a young woman named Delilah Knox records a beauty tutorial. Although she smiles brightly for the camera, a deeper troubled emotion lingers in her eyes. Her poignant closing line is, "You deserve to feel beautiful, but never forget what that beauty costs." The story shifts to the following morning, revealing a shocking crime scene. The police have cordoned off Delilah's apartment building, and as stunned neighbors and journalists gather, her lifeless body is discovered inside, positioned deliberately without any signs of robbery or struggle. This indicates a calculated murder rather than a random act of violence. Detective Lena Hart, a seasoned investigator recently back from medical leave, arrives at the scene. Known for her cold demeanor, she intently examines the evidence surrounding Delilah's death. Key clues emerge: a broken phone, a missing necklace, and a meticulously cleaned kitchen counter, suggesting that the killer exercised great care in the crime. Exploring Delilah's online presence reveals a seemingly perfect life, glamorous events, trending endorsements, and flawless makeup tutorials, but Lena suspects a deeper hidden truth. Interviews with Delilah's manager Eva Dorsey paint her as a dedicated and perfectionistic influencer on the brink of launching her own brand, challenging her corporate sponsors. As flashbacks unfold, Delilah's past is explored. Viewers see her as a teenage beauty pageant contestant under the strict control of a demanding mother and being subjected to the advances of a leering judge, highlighting the sacrifices she made to cultivate her public image, beauty shaped by external forces, often at a tragic cost. In the present timeline, Lena interrogates Delilah's ex-boyfriend Damian Cross, a wealthy nightlife promoter known for his involvement in domestic disputes. Although he claims their relationship ended months prior, his bruised ego and financial disagreements raise suspicion. Surveillance footage reveals Damian had visited Delilah shortly before her death. Haunted by the case, Lena returns home to confront a box of old photographs revealing a picture of her sister Anna, who died in a fire, an event that continues to affect Lena profoundly. This case becomes intensely personal for her, intertwining her trauma with her professional duty. The following day, Lena meets Kira Vance, another influencer close to Delilah. Kira appears anxious and evasive, disclosing that Delilah had been acting paranoid in the weeks leading to her death, convinced someone was stalking her. She hands Lena a flash drive, cryptically stating, "If anything happens to me, don't let them erase us," suggesting an unsettling truth lurking beneath the surface of Delilah's seemingly perfect life. The flash drive Lena has discovered is packed with significant video and audio evidence that points to a larger conspiracy involving the beauty brand Serene Skincare. In one striking video, Delilah, a former influencer, addresses the camera, sharing that she knows the truth and has kept receipts, a statement implying she possesses damning evidence against powerful players in the industry. With this information, Lena shifts her focus to Serene Skincare, particularly its CEO Valerie Lynn, known for her poised demeanor yet defensive posture in their meeting, where she claims Delilah was unstable and emotionally volatile. Lena senses that Valerie is concealing crucial information, and investigations reveal that Delilah was preparing to sue Serene for unethical testing practices involving underage women. Lena's pursuit of the truth intensifies despite warnings from her department about the pressure from City Hall and corporate donors. Her partner Theo Mendez cautions her against delving deeper, but Lena's instincts drive her forward as she links Delilah's disappearance to other young women in the influencer community who have similarly vanished or been silenced. Tragedy strikes when Kira Vance is found dead in what appears to be a suicide, but Lena suspects foul play given the circumstances. The flash drive proves critical, containing a hidden file that reveals a testing lab utilized by Serene for harmful cosmetic products on young women. Lena learns from a victim, now a reclusive artist scarred from her experiences, that Delilah had visited her shortly before her death. The victim recalls Delilah's fears and her statement that beauty was both her weapon and her curse, further underscoring the dark underbelly of the beauty industry. As Lena prepares for another confrontation with Valerie, she faces betrayal from Theo, who has been leaking information to safeguard Serene, driven by the promise of a promotion. Their confrontation in the police garage escalates, resulting in Theo being handcuffed. The climax reaches a peak at a Serene gala, where Lena, now disguised, confronts Valerie backstage. She presents the evidence contained on the flash drive, leading to Valerie's attempted escape and subsequent arrest. With the CEO in custody and the media swarming the scene, Lena steps outside where a vigil for Delilah takes place. Young women rally with candles and signs that resonate with their shared struggles, proclaiming beauty shouldn't kill, encapsulating the fight against exploitation in the beauty industry and highlighting the importance of accountability. In the poignant finale of A Murder in Oakland, Beauty is Deadly, Lena returns to visit her sister's grave, symbolizing both her profound loss and resilience. She places a branded lipstick from Delilah, a deceased beauty influencer, on the headstone, accompanied by a voiceover from Delilah expressing her imperfections and urging those who hear her message to recognize the truth. The film concludes with a sweeping view of Oakland at dawn as Lena walks away from the grave, her figure merging with the rising light, indicating a complicated yet forward-moving sense of justice, signifying a new beginning. Set against the unpredictable backdrop of Oakland, California, the film intricately explores the dark undercurrents of a glamorous social media world. The narrative kicks off with the shocking murder of Delilah Knox, an emerging beauty influencer and former pageant queen whose lifeless body is discovered in her upscale apartment, inciting shockwaves throughout the elite circles of the city. The police's investigation hints at foul play given the absence of forced entry and the untouched collection of valuable jewelry. Detective Lena Hart, known for her straightforward demeanor and keen intuition, finds herself drawn back into duty despite being on leave due to personal trauma from a fire that claimed her sister's life years earlier. As Lena delves into Delilah's murder, she must confront not only the complexities of the case but also her own buried memories of betrayal and beauty. Initially, Delilah appears to lead a perfect life showcased through her polished social media presence replete with glamorous posts and brand collaborations. However, as Lena investigates further, a distressing reality comes to light through interviews with Delilah's inner circle, including her business manager, former fiancé, and envious rivals. This exploration reveals Delilah's struggles beneath the facade. She wrestled with personal demons, abusive relationships, and competitive pressures. Lena's inquiry highlights Delilah's connections with an upscale Oakland-based beauty company, Serene Skincare, led by the captivating yet merciless CEO Valerie Lynn. Valerie professes to have loved Delilah like a daughter, yet mere days before her untimely death, Delilah had withdrawn from a significant campaign, raising suspicions. Rumors regarding potential contract disputes and product scandals entwine with whispers of Delilah's intent to unveil damaging secrets about the company's components. As Lena navigates this treacherous terrain of deception, glamour, and dark realities, she unravels a gripping narrative that reflects the harrowing truth beneath the surface of a meticulously curated life. To a chilling pattern, and Lena realizes the targeted killings may signify an orchestrated attack on rising influencers within the beauty industry. As Lena connects the dots between the two women, the stakes heighten, revealing a potential conspiracy that runs deeper than she ever anticipated. Throughout the investigation, Lena encounters various characters in Delilah's life, including those within the competitive beauty scene. Each new lead presents its own challenges, as many are reluctant to speak out for fear of repercussions. This amplifies Lena's frustration, driving home the culture of silence that often surrounds powerful figures. The intricacies of Delilah's relationships further complicate the case, drawing attention to the lengths people will go to achieve influence and the underbelly of the glamorous world that often conceals darkness. As Lena works to piece together the truth, her encounters with Delilah's friends and relatives reveal stark contrasts in perceptions of the young influencer. Some view her merely as a product of a rigid beauty industry that objectifies and exploits, while others recall moments of genuine warmth and connection. This dichotomy portrays Delilah as a multifaceted character, both a victim of circumstance and an ambitious figure striving for success. Tension escalates when Lena discovers that Delilah had recently expressed concerns about her safety, with a particular emphasis on her contentious relationship with Serene Skincare. This adds a layer of corporate intrigue as Lena begins to suspect that the skincare line, which promised to propel young women to stardom, may have deeper ties to the unfolding chaos. There is a growing fear that a powerful entity is willing to eliminate anyone who threatens its image or exposes its misdeeds. Clues converge as Lena begins to unveil possible connections between the company and the murders, pushing her closer to unveiling a sinister plot that goes beyond individual jealousy or rivalry. The mystery continues to deepen with Lena's determination to uncover the truth, putting her own life at risk. The investigation not only becomes a quest for justice for Delilah and Kira, but also a profound exploration of the price of beauty, the obsessions surrounding fame, and the hidden fears that plague those who chase it. Ultimately, Lena must confront her own beliefs and assumptions about the allure and dangers of the lives she uncovers, all while battling internal and external betrayals within the system she has always trusted. If you enjoy watching this video, then subscribe to Angel Recaps for the latest movies explanation.